Another Mind and Muscle Transformation Diary. This is Adam, and I just got done with my workout today. I wanted to discuss with you guys something that's a very estimated and underappreciated supplement. It's called CoQ10, and it's a B coenzyme, and it's usually used for like general health, particularly cardiovascular health. So, it's known to help normalize blood pressure. In my case, I've used it before when I needed it to help me lower my blood pressure a little bit, and it did quite a good job with that. But there are a lot of things that are beneficial about supplementing with CoQ10, in particular to body composition and fitness and performance, that are not talked about. So this is going to be the video where I talk about that based on the research and based on my experience, so you guys can expand your knowledge. So CoQ10 is a very important element in ATP production. So in that regard, it's also going to have a synergy with creatine that is also involved in ATP production in the Krebs cycle. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using both. So I have been using CoQ10, and I recently started using creatine, as I discussed in a previous video. And there's definitely a synergy as far as that goes. And even by itself, CoQ10 does have a noticeable effect on your training strength and stamina if you pay close enough attention. Again, it's not going to be like something otherworldly, but it's also not something negligible. So it's there. If you track your workouts and if you are mindful of your numbers and your performance, you'll definitely notice it. The other thing about CoQ10 is that it does have an influence on improving mood. So that's always a great thing. General well-being, I've noticed, and mood on it are a little bit better. It's not as noticeable as the strength and the stamina, but it's still there. Another thing that I do notice with the CoQ10 is that I don't really need to take it pre-workout to feel the effects of it as far as performance goes. It just needs to build up in my system to where it's active. So within a few days of having it does need to be taken with food, particularly a fat-containing meal, because the molecule is lipophilic. Some of the supplements come in a soft gel that has some kind of oil or fatty acid in it to help absorption, which is also a good option. But yeah, as long as it's built up in your system, you'll start feeling the effect. It's also shown in studies to have an influence on improving insulin sensitivity, and we all know how important that is for growing muscle and staying lean and all that good stuff. Now, another thing that's also in the research but is not talked about, and this is so important again for somebody trying to shape and mold and transform their body. As you guys know, we have two main types of muscle fibers: fast twitch and slow twitch. But we have intermediate type of muscle fibers, and those can either turn to slow or fast twitch based on the stimulus that we give them, training wise or nutrition wise. Now, supplementation with CoQ10 has shown to influence or shift more of that turnover into fast twitch, which have the larger capacity for hypertrophy, meaning muscle growth, compared to slow twitch. So that means the potential to gain more muscle with consistent supplementation with CoQ10. It's also a great antioxidant. Now that's something to give you an idea of how something that's generally regarded just as a health supplement, or like a heart cardiovascular health supplement, can be a lot more beneficial. It's something that I've been using for a while, and it's something that I'm going to keep using. So look into it, take it into consideration, try it if you want, and I'll keep you guys posted. Until next time, stay well, stay strong, stay smart.